All right, back at it again. Week 8. Week 8, day 1 of going to the gym on this weight loss journey. I was feeling a little bit of down. It seems to be a pattern where I feel down before I go to the gym. It almost makes me not want to go. But what I'm learning is that going to the gym can be a great tool to help you fix your mood. Because once I started lift that weight will make you forget and kind of take your mind off of the troubles and things in your life. I was feeling down, and I was sad this morning because I was going through CDs of mine, backing them up, and I found pictures of my first ever major record placement. And it was really awesome that I found it, but it was bittersweet because it's been 17 years and I have yet to do that again. And that really hurt my feelings. It just hurt because that's something I really wanted to have happen a lot sooner than later. Everybody who talks to me says I should be and all this stuff, and I really don't have a good answer as to why. And when you have a dream of achieving something again and it doesn't come to pass, you really try to find any answer you can to help it make sense so that you can fix it, so that you can address it and make the changes that you need to make. And the interesting thing about that is when I talk to producers about their major achievements and getting those placements like how I'd like to have, and seeing how they live and the lifestyle that changes, I really wish I had that for myself. And when I ask, a lot of them times they say, man, I just got lucky or things just worked out. And that's good for them, but then it really makes me wonder, well, how come things didn't work out for me? What page did I miss? Was I supposed to do certain crazy things? Did I do enough drugs? Was I not in the streets enough? You're trying to figure out what was it with you that wasn't enough to make it happen. And this is a extreme abbreviation for that whole situation, but it's like, okay, what did not do enough to make that happen? And so those things were on my mind, and that's a very abbreviated thing. I have way more deeper thoughts than that about it. But working out in the gym really helped me out. I was disappointed this morning also because the weight pretty much stayed the same. I thought I'd be in the 240s, and my weigh-in was like 250.8. So, this is a new week. I've made a commitment not to drink sodas for this whole week, and it's going to hurt, but that's okay. I got meal preps ready to go. I'm really hungry. I may eat 2 of my meal preps instead of 1, which is what it's there for. I'd rather do that and have a good experience eating that than not. So with that being said, I'm excited to get to dinner and have a good time with that and get to work. I got a session tonight, so I need to get ready for that. And there's some other things going on that I need to see as well. But it was a good workout. I did the best I could. It's still early on, and it takes time. And this is week 8, so it's been about 2 months. Well, after this week, it'll be 2 months working out in the gym. I don't know if I'm seeing any muscles come in yet, but the whole muscle thing is very based upon a lot of things about time working out and then your body fat. If you want to see more muscles, you got to get rid of the body fat. And the body fat is lost mostly in the kitchen first, and then cardio helps, and then increasing your muscle mass also increases your metabolism. So I'm combining all those 3 of those things together. And thankfully, work allows me to do that, and I'm at a place where I can do that. And while things aren't perfect, I want to take advantage of it as best I can. It took a long time for me to get to the gym, but I started back in February. We're now in March now, going into April. And the 250-pound mark is sort of a big hurdle for me. Like, it took time. I remember like 275 and 260 was a big hurdle for me. 250 is like a big hurdle for me. And I have to keep chopping away at that. It's one of my plateaus, but I'm going to keep on with the nutrition. It just takes time, and I have to be patient with it. But I also have to be active and doing the things I need to do, especially nutrition, to make sure that's on point so that I can go ahead and get past that point. So that's the hard work. It's a lonely process, but I think it's one I'll be appreciative. I was watching the weight loss journey video of somebody who lost like 200 pounds and they did their first Tough Mudder. And there's a Tough Mudder coming up in April, April that I want to go to, but I'm a little concerned about the cost. So we'll see if maybe DilioT2K.com can sponsor me if I make sales or something. But I'd like to participate in the 5K Tough Mudder. There's like a 10-mile version of that. I'm not really running 10 miles. I'm doing good running 3. I think the 10K is like 6 miles. I think I'm ready to run past 5 miles, but I'm going to ease very slowly into that because their whole running thing wasn't the main thing. I wasn't trying to be a runner, but I was trying to use it as a tool to lose weight. But the interesting thing about running, if you don't have any major injuries, and thank God I have not had any major injuries, you tend to get better at it. You just do. So I'm excited about that. And, it is my biggest question about having that major music success and the income that comes with that. I just felt like that was the right way for me to earn money, and I've had to learn how to earn money other ways, being a professional. And it's still on my mind. It's a big thing I don't understand about my life. And I always have to find new ways to see it so that I can still be happy, because it can bother me sometimes. It can really bother me sometimes. So I'm going to keep pushing. My arms are fried. I'm hungry, and I got more work to do. So with that, this is my vlog, and I'll see you on the next video.